Church, it's a great privilege for me to spend some time with you on this beautiful Tuesday. Now, we are going to have a little bit of a change of scenery for the next couple of days. For the next couple of days, we are going to look around who we are as a church. This is us. Who are we as New Doxa? Some of you are members for a long time. Some of you maybe have stumbled on us on the internet, or maybe somebody sent you a video and you said, well, I like this church. Maybe you were looking for a church and you signed up digitally now because we haven't had church for the last couple of months. And you, if you believe in your spirit, you might have found a spiritual home. But you don't really know who we are. And maybe for members that has been part a long time, maybe you know who we are, but you've forgotten just a little bit and throughout these couple of months. And I want to just to come and remind you today, this is us. This is who we are. And I'm going to give you a quick summary. And then for the next couple of days, we're going to look in depth at every one of those sections that makes New Doxa New Doxa. This is us. This is who we are. Now, the first and foremost, probably the most important thing is on who we are. Our main heartbeat is we are in service of God, the church for people. This is what New Doxa is. We're in service of God, the church for people. And number two, how do we do that? What do we do in our church? We reflect the heart and the character of Jesus Christ. This is our heart. We want to be like Jesus. We want to be like Him in everything we say and do and live. We want to be like Jesus. We want to be His reflection here on earth. And how do we do that? Primarily, we do it in three ways. We do it through love, we do it through service, and we do it through generosity. Tangibly living out these elements of what makes us part of this church. But I want to just stand still today on this first element on New Doxa, in service of God. John 3:30 says the following: I must become less so He can become more. The heart of our church and the heart of New Doxa is to truly, practically live in this reality that I am a servant in the kingdom of God. He is the leader. He is our ruler. He is the head of the church. And I am a servant. I know I'm also a son, and you also a son and a daughter in His house, but I'm truly a servant. I want everything that I do, I want to do it in service of His kingdom. We don't want to build our own kingdoms, whether it's the permanent staff or even the fellows of the fellowship of the holies. The holy ones. That's you. That's with us on this journey, working together in God's kingdom. But you see, the reality is, our heartbeat is this about who we are. We are in service of God, the church for people. And in this reality, we need to understand we have to live in that reality every day. That at New Doxa, and New Doxa means new glory, to move and transition and head to the glory that God has for His church. And that includes us. We want to do that by truly living in the reality of being servants. We are a church in service of God, the church for people. Now, tomorrow I'm going to speak on what it means to be a church for people. But the reality is right now that we need to be reminded as individuals, as family, and as a church, we stand in service of God. It's all about Him at our church. It's all about Him. We must become less so that He can become more. So that in our town, in our society, our promise, and even the world, that when the world looks at us, when people look at us, this is truly a church that has picked up the mantle of servanthood. That first and foremost understands that it's about His glory, about His fame, and about His kingdom. And we want to be a church that our main focus will be that we only honor Him with everything we do, everything we say, and the way that we serve. So may you be reminded today that at New Doxa, whether you're an old member that's been here for many, many years, or maybe you signed up the last couple of months, the heart of our church is, number one, we're in service of God. Our heart, our passion is we want to glorify God through everything we say and do so that He can have His place, His rightful place as ruler, as Lord of His church, and even in the direct authority of us as New Doxa. So may you be reminded of that, and may you be invited into that reality. We are in service of God, in the service of God, the church for people. May the Lord bless you on this beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow for section 2.